Hi guys! Well, you asked for it and you got it. A video on how I do my ornaments. So this is a flattened glass round that I got from Michael's last year at their end of Christmas sale. I probably got about 10, 15 packages. Now I want you to notice something when you're working with these ornaments. Make sure you pay attention to the area around the neck. There was a sliver of glass sticking straight out right here, and it probably would have cut me if I had not been paying attention. So you guys be really careful. Now after I tape off half of the ornament, I take the handle of a paintbrush and just go around the edges to make sure that that tape is nice and tight. Glass is not porous, so it's a little bit easier to get it to stick than it is to a canvas. I also make sure that my tape is flat as possible on the back so that when I lay it on my cup, it's going to be level and there's not going to be any weird edges to throw it off. I am using all Prizm Pour paints today by Colourarte. This one is Indian Spice. It is a beautiful gold. This is Baltic Amber, which is a gorgeous copper. And finally, a very luscious black ruby, which is a deep, deep red. Now you can do this two ways. You can mix a little bit of Josanya varnish with the Prizm Pour, or you can use the Prizm Pour straight. It's going to depend on what consistency you want. So I wanted a little bit, tiny bit thinner consistency, and I added some varnish. But if you want to keep it really thick, just use it straight out of the bottle. This is going to be just like doing a bloom on a canvas. You're going to put down your pillow paint and spread it out so that the surface is coated, and then you will put down your colors, followed by your cell activator. You'll blow it out, and there's your bloom. Okay, so it's really not magic. I am blowing these out by mouth since they're so small, and I just wanted to save you from seeing the back of my head, so you're welcome. When you get ready to take off your tape, just peel along the edge and it should all come off in one fatal swoop. I used one piece of tape to go all the way around, so it should all come off at once. I will apologize to you guys right now. These did not turn out as cool as my first set. And of course, when you don't videotape something, it turns out amazing. But I do want to apologize for that. Not to say these are not pretty. They are. I'm really digging them. But they're just not as cool as my first set. So I think it was probably because I was a little heavy-handed this time on the paint. The next set I do, I'm going to use less and hopefully keep the bloom from spreading out quite so much. I do like those little defined cells, but this is a cool look as well. And I honestly didn't want two sets that were exactly the same, so I'm good with the design of these. My issue is there's a lot of gold in there, and I'm not seeing the copper as much as I would like to, or the black ruby. So what I'm gonna do is finger paint. Actually, I call this kind of a wash, and what I'm doing is just spreading some of the paint around over the dried ornament, which you can do with any paint, but what's really cool is when you do this with pigments or with the Prizm pour, it leaves the bling behind. So I am going to just spread some paint around, and I'm going to take a damp paper towel and I'm going to blot at it, and it is going to leave kind of an antiqued washed look. I just wanted a little bit more color than I had, and that's all you got to do. Super easy, and the effect is just beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I sure had a good time making it, and I learned a lot. Hopefully you did too. If you have any questions, please be sure and leave them in the comments, and please consider subscribing if you aren't already. It's free to you and it helps me build my channel. Until the next time, happy pouring and have a great day.